What's up YouTube, this is Irfan coming at you with a video from Neverwinter, and yes, I haven't done this as yet. We have a new lockbox out. That is the lockbox of the 9, and I haven't yet opened any of these. I have been saving my keys as usual. I normally open out about 100 at a time, but this time I'm only opening up about 60. The reason being, this is it's more or less about 2 months of VIP. In fact, it is 2 months of VIP. 2 months of VIP will give you about 60 keys. 1 month seems too little, 3 months seems like it's too long, and at the same time I really actually want to save my keys for a glorious resurgence lockbox. That's why in this video I'm only going to be opening about 60 of them. Now the lockbox of the 9, let's see what we can get. We can get this celestial stag. Again, that's obviously what we most probably want to get. Your celestial stag is your legendary mount. Then you get your starfate stag, a sigil of the 9 artifact. Your starfate stag and sigil of the 9 are not selling for all that well on the auction house, but either way, if you get one of them, it's still a bonus, right? Then we have the advisor's artifact pack, and I'm not sure exactly what we get in those, so let's see. We're going to start off. I have 76 keys, but remember I'm only opening about 60 of these. Let's go. Oh, how can I forget? I'm up here in Velosk. As you can see, there's Mr. Wolf guy there in the back, and the reason I'm here is because we're opening up lockbox of the 9, and we get, a celestial stag. So why not have a look at the celestial stars over here while we enjoy this, right? Stupid, I know, but hey, what the hell, right? Okay, nothing so far, nothing great. I am opening them up slowly because of a myth that if you open them up slowly, you get a better chance at better rewards. I really don't think that's true. I'm also opening them up in a map that hardly has people on. We have a 20% off trade bars of the trade bar store, so I am going to be doing another video about that. And what would be your best bet to make good profit on a 20% trade bar weekend? So we have about 25 open so far, and not a single epic drop, but this is expected of any lockbox. To be honest, each lockbox has more or less the same chances for you to get a legendary or an epic. I think the chances run at about not even 3%. I think it's like 0.3%, something like that. Don't quote me on that because I'm not too sure. So we have about 38 open so far, and again, nothing amazing yet. But you can see you can see that it's just some extra commentary from the side, right? So if you are looking to open up any lockbox, if you're looking for anything specific, then I would suggest opening up that lockbox. For example, let's say you're looking for the lion, the swift golden lion, then go ahead and open up that lockbox. There is a small chance that you are going to get it. If you're just looking to make some AD back, then always try to open up the most recent lockbox. So in this case it would be the lockbox of the 9. We have 5 left, so in this case it would be the lockbox of the 9. But from my experience and from what I've seen, one of the best lockboxes to really open would be the this guy sucks, the fucking lockbox of the 9. My worst luck yet. Anyway, so if you are really looking to make something amazing from a lockbox, I would suggest opening up the glorious resurgence lockbox. If you do manage to get an epic or legendary drop from there, you are already on your way to getting better AD from that. So I would rather suggest to open up the glorious resurgence lockbox. And if you ever have a look and see what's happening on the when you get the announcements that come up, many people are getting good items from the glorious resurgence. Obviously I don't have any statistics for you on that, but This is just my take on it. So if you're looking to make a decent amount of AD, or just looking to make your AD back, then I would suggest opening up the latest lockbox. And if you're looking to make if you what was I saying about the glorious? Yes, if you are looking to you know, really looking for something, then rather go for the glorious resurgence lockbox, unless you're looking for something specific that you don't get in there. For example, let's say you're looking for your lion mount, then go for that. But at the same time, if you open up your glorious resurgence, you do get your legendary drop, then you can pick out your lion mount from that. That's my take on that. At the moment, so as you can see, I've gotten about 12 of this. We can get Lost Mouse set from there, and your Greater Mark of Power, Stability, Union, some Cube of Augmentation, and one of some Resonance Stones. Then we have the Squire's Companion pack. You can get your upgrade tokens, your Bonding Runestone, and one of the following. You can get Black Death Scorpion, Quasar, Death Slard, Laughing Skull, or Rust Monster. Rust Monster's prices have decreased tremendously since this has come out. They all the way down to 6,000. So if you are running any sort of tank, any sort of tank tune, then I definitely would suggest buying one now. I've bought 2 of them for my GF and my OP. Right, and this song is dead. Right, and what's next? So we have the Advisor's Artifact pack. Let's skip this ad. Anyway, I was still saying about this. Yes, you get your Rust monsters, right? And then you get your experience treaties, which is nothing actually. Then we have the Advisor's Artifact pack. Here you can get your Greater Mark of Potency, some Greater Refining Stones. I see that. Okay, so this is an artifact pack, so you can get some Greater Refining Stones, some Greater Mark of Potency, or 2 Refining Stones. That's not so bad, because it contains one of the following. So that's not too bad, I guess, depending on what Refining Stones they're planning on giving you. Then you can also get an Ogmar's Token of Free Movement, which is epic. Heart of the White Dragons, Fear of Black Ice, your Lantern of Revelation, Shard of Orcus. And with this as well, you might have seen on the auction house, the Shard of Orcus one, the price has also dropped tremendously, around about to 300 to 400,000, depending on what's happening on the auction house on the day. And then next we have the Quartermaster's Professions pack. Now this you can get an Epic Craftsman, Tool, or Resource, which is not too bad, especially if you're getting a Craftsman or a Tool. More so, I think from the tools, if you can get a hero, that would be amazing. Heroes I use in leadership, and they always sell for good amounts. And then you also have a chance of getting a legendary tool, which would sell for buttloads, completely buttloads. But your chances of that, I have no flippin' idea. I hardly see any of these on the auction house anyway. In fact, let's see if after this we'll see if they might. Let's just check now. So we're just going to look for a legendary tool. Come here, we search for legendary. There's 17.5 for the adamantine mortar, and 25 million. Well, that's quite a bit, eh? Right, and so that's what you can get from the Quartermaster's Professions pack. We're going to see how much each of these sell for once I'm done here. We get the Noble's Enchantment pack. Because it's a 2 times enchantment weekend, I am going to open some of these. Right, so this is what we get here. We have a chance at your Blood Ruby, Brilliant Diamond, Superior Mark of Potency, and Greater Mark of Potencies. And you have a rank 8 enchantment as well. I'm not sure how much. Well, hopefully you can get some good rank 8s, but if you get silvery rank 8s, you might as well kill yourself. Don't kill yourself over rank 8 enchantments, guys. Then we have the Cavalry's Mount pack, where you can get a Rage Drake. Gas Bow, Heavy Inferno Nightmare, Spider, Warg, and Horse. I'm not sure what are the bonuses on those. And obviously you can get your Epic Ray insignias. And then we have the Lord's Stronghold pack. Here you can get some just quite a bit of vouchers. I'm not sure, and I think the Protector's Gondolone is it's a, what do you call those things? Things that you hang, like an ornament that you can put into your stronghold. Same with the Griffin's Checkered Gondolone, the Warbird's Swallowtail, and the white and blue, the Griffin's white and blue standard, and the blue, white, and black standard. I think those are flags. So there you have it for this pack, for this for the lockbox of the 9. Let's see how much if we can fetch a pretty penny on the auction house. So the Keeps Artifact Equipment pack is selling for 11k, which is not much. Squire's Companion pack, this is selling for quite a bit. Probably, I wonder why. I wonder if that Black Death is making quite a difference. Or is it the Ross? No. Let's see what the Black Death Scorpion is going for. Not that much. So this I'm actually going to put on sale. And 3 rank 7 rune stones. I mean, if I open it now, I would get 6 rank 7 rune stones, which is not that much. So I definitely think I'll rather sell this off. Then we have the Advisor's Artifact pack. Let's see how much this is going for. Advisor's Artifact is going for about 19k right now, which is not all that much either. Quartermaster's Professions pack, going for about 30k, which is not too bad. It's a decent amount, I guess, but I mean, I've only gotten about 3 of those. Then we have the Noble Enchantments pack. Now, if you have a look, you get a chance at a superior mark of potency, or a greater mark of potency, and a mark of potency. Those sell, let's just have a look at what a greater mark sells for. They sell for about what? Rune, no, they would be under refining stones. Greater mark, that's why I'm saying greater mark or potency. My mistake. Of. So more or less they're selling, let's just take one for about 19k, 18,000, right? So your greater mark of potency sells for about 18,000, and you get a mark of potency with that, and one of the following. So if you are going to open one of these, I would suggest opening them up during a 2 times refinement, no, sorry, two times enchantment weekend, because you do have a great chance of making an excellent amount of AD. In fact, if we have a look there again, let's reopen that. So you going to pick this back up for 28,000, but your chances are you're probably going to make a lot more than that. Whether you get a black opal and 2 flawless sapphires or a greater mark of potency, the thing is your chances of getting of making a profit from this on a 2 times enchantment is a lot higher, or you'll at least break even. That's what I'm thinking, right? Then next we have the Cavalry's Mount pack. This is selling for about 23k. Let's see how much the Rage Drake and Gas Spore and Heavy Inferno are going for, which is your, what, Rage Drake is selling for quite a bit. Gas Spore is selling for about 258, and we have the Heavy Inferno Nightmare. Also selling for about a good, quite a good amount, eh? Anyway, we have the Poisonous Looking Hell Emblazoned and Moss-Daubed Horse. Poisonous Looking, which is selling for about 43k. Your Hell Emblazoned Warg, 40k, and we have a Moss-Daubed Horse. selling for about 30k. So if you had a look there, right, the cavalry's mount pack is going for 23k. Your you have a chance at epic and uncommon insignias and rare insignias. Your chances of getting insignias are a lot higher. I am going to open these. Let's see what our chances are. So we're going to open it up in the same video, right? No need to look at any other videos. Let's head to the Lord's Stronghold pack. This is selling for about 21k. These, your major influence voucher is what you most probably trying to get from there. Selling 21k for one of them. How many do you get? You get 2 or 3 of it, of each of those. So this I'm definitely going to be selling. Okay, let's recap this lockbox, right? We've got this. I'm going to be selling this. We have the Squire's Companion pack. I'm going to be selling this as well. The Advisor's Artifact pack. I'm also going to be selling this. Let's hear what the Ogmar's goes for at epic level. 125. Now I remember when Ogmar's was quite expensive. It was super expensive before. Anyway, so this I'm also going to be selling. We have the Quartermaster's Professions pack. I'm also going to be selling these. So these 4 already I am going to be selling. Because it's a 2 times enchantment weekend, I'm going to be opening this. I'm going to be opening this, and I'm going to be selling this again. So let's just put this up on the auction house for now. Lord's Stronghold pack is going for 21k, so I'm going to put it up all 4 for 80k. That's about a 1k undercut on each of those. Then we have the Quartermasters. I'm going to put this up quickly. They're selling for 30k, so I'm going to put it up again, undercut it slightly. This we're going to sell for 87. That's also about an undercut of about 1000 on each. Then we have the Advisor's Artifact pack. How much was that going for? 19.2. And we have 8 of those. So let's put them up 4 at a time. 4 at a time. Let's see. Let's do a quick calculation on that. 19k would give you about 76,000. So let's put them up for about 72,000 each, which is also about a 1,000 undercut on each of them. Then we have the Squire's Companion pack. This was selling for about 50k. So here we're going to sell them at about, we're going to sell 3 at a time because we have 9 of them. So we're going to sell 3 at a time. The reason I break them up is because if I sell them all together, then there's less of a chance of someone buying that for a high amount. Let's say if I were to put them up for 400,000, but there's more of a chance of someone buying 3 at a time for 145,000. In fact, yeah, 145 would be also, let's make it 147. That's also about 1,000 undercut on each. And at the same time, it will appear first when someone searches for it. 147. So this is one of the methods on how I make my AD. As you can see, obviously this I do it every 2 or 3 months. Keeps artifact pack. How much was this going for again? I think about 11,000, right? Yeah, so 10. So this is, so again we're going to put up 6 of these at a time. We're going to break them up into 6. We're going to sell it for about, let's say, 59,000. That's not a 1000 undercut on each of them. It's very small, maybe 200 undercut on each, but it will appear on the first one that comes up. So 60,000. There we go. Oh, sorry. Let's go for 59,000. Okay, there we go. Now let's open up these. I'm thinking I'm going to actually cut the video here. I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm going to cut the video here and continue in part 2. Look forward to opening this in the next video, and I'll see you again just in a few seconds. Hey, see you soon.
That it feels right.